Hello. Welcome to the Esoteric Empire. My name is Atayla, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about quartz. Okay, I specifically have a clear quartz. Okay, now there's different types. There's many different types of quartz, but I'm just going to focus on the properties of quartz and some of the things that I've found with research and also my own experiences with the crystal itself. So one thing that you need to know about quartz, they are trans-channeling crystals, and then there's some that just channel. So this means that they can receive or output energy, and then the ones that channel means that it'll help you channel, obviously. Okay, so you have to be careful with things like this, because if you don't know and you just do a brief research on crystals and stuff, you'll see that people say that you're supposed to keep it with every crystal, or you're supposed to always keep it on you, but that's not always the best if you're like an empath or somebody who channels very easily, like somebody like myself. Okay, so, and I'll tell you why later on in this video, why that's like a really bad idea to sleep with these crystals, but it's a really good idea to meditate with them. All right, so this type of crystal helps to remove distractions. That's the whole basis of it. Okay, so with removing distractions, it basically makes it easier to meditate. Okay, so if you are having a lot of trouble with meditating, yes, Kitty. So if you're a beginner with meditation, or if you're somebody who wants to just get better at it, this type of crystal would be really good for you. Okay, with this crystal, it does raise psychic abilities because it removes distractions and it allows you to become more in tune. Okay, so if you, I don't know what other people will say, but most people will be like, it helps you raise your psychic abilities because it opens up open your third eye, and all. No, it only helps you because it removes distractions, and so you're able to be in tune. And if you naturally have psychic abilities, or if you have a lot of placements with that's helpful in that area, then you'll feel the difference. Trust me. This crystal, if you have the phantom one, the phantom ones are a little bit darker. It's like there'll be clear like this, but like in the middle it'll have like dark brownish or black hues inside of it. Those will help you unlock memories. Okay, because it's something with the Akashic records. Obviously, if you're dealing with psychic abilities, all of that goes in tune with the collective consciousness. Okay, so it can help you unlock memories and things like that. So if you want to do shadow work with clear quartz, it's a really good stone to do that with. If you want to learn about past lives, it's a really good stone to do that with. If you want to meditate and just tap into the Akashic fields and the Akashic records, beautiful stone to do that with. But I think the phantom version of the quartz is a lot better for the situation. It also has something to do with connecting with the dead or channeling people who have already passed on. So if you're someone who's into ooh, I don't want to say the wrong word, honey. It starts with the N. It's the study of, let me look it up. I don't want to say the wrong word. It starts with the N. It deals with like channeling the dead and stuff like that. Okay, or people who are really good at connecting with those type of energies. Why is this always happening to me? Okay, what else? I have my notes here just so y'all know. A lot of people who are spiritual use this quartz. They keep it on them, and so if you already have natural abilities, it's not going to be like too taxing on you. But if you're not really into that, it's not a good idea to keep this on you at all times. I'm just going to keep it real with you. Now, if you are someone who's already in the spiritual realm, you're like really tapped in, this crystal is really good for finding things. Like, not itself, but like when you have it on you, it helps you like find things that you lost, like your car keys, okay, stuff like that. Very simple, right? But it's only because it helps you remember things. Okay, so it unlocks little portals that'll help you like find the shit that you're looking for example. But also, like I said, if you are into unlocking or releasing karmic patterns or karmic curses or things like that, this is a really good stone. It's pretty deep. I would say, again, you want to go for the phantom quartz if you want to really get deep in that area, but it really is effective. Okay, you can also see where a lot of your karmic generational curses started as well, going into the Akashic fields like I already stated. Fun fact, if you attach clear quartz to your fuel line in your car, it is known to reduce fuel consumption. What? So it can save you money. This crystal itself, it is supposed to be like an energy saver, so it even shows that physically. For example, using your fuel line in your car. Now, I have not tried this personally. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you, but I have seen a lot of reviews on it, or quite a few reviews on it, saying that it does work. It's not like a drastic change, but it does do something. Okay, so if you're interested in trying that, by all means, let me know and leave a review and comment down below and let me know how that went for you. So this is easily obtained worldwide. So the rarity of this crystal Like, it's very common. So you shouldn't be paying an arm and a leg for some clear quartz unless it's a really big piece. So just keep that in mind, so you're not like getting scammed out here. You should not be paying too much for some clear quartz. It is found in a lot of places, so you shouldn't be paying. You don't have to pay that much to find this crystal. Placing this crystal in certain rooms should be determined by the shape of the crystal. So if you have a trans channeling crystal, you want to keep it somewhere where where a lot of people frequent. So I would say like the living room, or maybe the kitchen. I think the kitchen is a beautiful place to put clear quartz. I wouldn't say the bathroom, honey. Not the bathroom. Maybe outside in your backyard, things like that. Now, the channeling crystal, the ones that are shaped a certain way, you want to do that only in your sacred spaces that you do your meditation stuff in. I would say you want to do it in places that you go to honor your ancestors, if you have one of those or something like that. Only in those places would I keep certain channeling crystals like that. But it's a very nice crystal. Now, what I was going to tell you guys, as far as my experience with this, I had a beautiful time meditating with this crystal. Wonderful time. Very simply put, it was an amazing experience, period. Now, when I tried to go to sleep with the same crystal that I had this amazing experience with, honey, it did not go right, okay? I could not go to sleep. I literally had so many thoughts in my mind. I could not just shut off all of the thoughts and things and everything I was dealing with. I'm not going to put my business out there, but I could not just relax. So I don't know who's telling people that clear quartz is here to relax you and soothe you. That's a lie. It keeps you from being distracted as far as during meditation. But even in meditation, you're still connecting. You're channeling with your higher self or whatever you believe in. Now, going to sleep so that you can have dreams and things like that. I'm thinking if I use this to try to go to sleep, I'm going to get some, messages in my dreams, because I get a lot of my messages through dream work. No, absolutely fucking not. No, you don't want to use this to go to sleep. You can, but it's really, really difficult. And I just feel like if something is difficult, then you probably shouldn't be trying to do it. And so, yeah, I would not advise you to go to sleep with this crystal. You can, like I said, it's not going to do anything harmful unless you don't know what you're doing. You're not protected. You may channel some spirits while you're sleeping. Not a good idea. But I wouldn't advise using it while you go to sleep. But for meditating purposes, especially if you have a really hard time focusing, definitely use this crystal by any means. Like, it's a really, really good stone. It also, you can use it around any other crystals, supposedly to transmute that energy. So let's say you have black obsidian, or you have some crystals that you do shadow work with. If you keep this around that crystal, that's how you cleanse energies throughout crystals. Now, physically cleaning a crystal is different from spiritually, right? So if you want to release those energies, clear quartz is a really good stone to do that with, because it can bring in energies and release them. So it's not going to just harbor everything in, which is why it's cool. It's not going to, like, it's not a heavy stone. That's why it's always, excuse me, also something out of the corner of my eye. It's always promoted as like the first stone that you should use, because it's not a heavy energy stone. It transmutes it channels, and it releases. So it's fine. But if you want to go to sleep with the stone, or you're having trouble sleeping, that ain't it, honey. Amethyst is probably your go-to if you're a beginner. That is the video on clear quartz. I hope this gave you a lot of information. If you like these type of videos, you want to know about crystals and tarot and astrology and spirituality and all of that good stuff, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel down below. Leave a like on this video. You can comment, but make sure you hit the notification bell after you subscribe so that you're notified whenever I upload for you. All right? Thanks so much for tuning in. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.